Hello, my name is Jman240 and today I'd like to show you a cactus farm. But not just any cactus farm, the cactus farm that powers the first fully automatic, no tools needed, no TNT AFK tree farm. Now you may be wondering, what does a cactus farm have to do with a tree farm? Well, I'll ask you, what does an engine have to do with a car? It powers it. This cactus farm powers the tree farm by supplying cactus into these composters, trademark. These composters create the bone meal used to quickly grow the tree. Now I had this idea in my head for about the past year, and there were some prototypes with many of these modules where instead of using bone meal to grow the tree, you would simply have 50 of these modules lined up, and you would just go around on a minecart track over and over until one of the trees grew, and then it would send you to that tree, you would mine it, and you would replant it. This farm was inspired by a previous tree farm that I had seen on YouTube. I'll go ahead and include that link in the description. But I thought maybe there was some way that I could improve it. Maybe I could take away the minecart aspect of it now that we have bubble streams, and maybe I could use these composters to grow it quickly. And so here we have this improved module rather than that one that uses the minecarts. This one uses bubble streams. Now it may look like a big ol' mess, and that's because it is. But anyways, here's how it works. The player is up here. The anvils align them just correctly. They place their mouse in the right spot, breaking these blocks. Once they get down to the bottom, they break that block, place the sapling, and the water directs them here onto a pressure plate, back up, and it uses bone meal on the tree. And once that happens, the piston retracts, and the player simply repeats. And in survival mode, you would just hold down left and right click at the same time. Now, this farm is so revolutionary because, unlike cobblestone, which there are probably hundreds, if not thousands, of farms for that, wood does not require a tool to be broken. So it's a very versatile resource. I'm not sure if it works on anything other than oak wood, but just from that you can get oak planks, oak logs, stripped oak wood, stripped oak log, oak wood, slabs, stairs, fences, all kinds of things, chests. So the way that this farm works is as follows. A lever powers a repeater, and once the tree grows, the repeater can push its signal through here, triggering this observer, which powers that sticky piston to push forward and back, which is not as important as when the tree grows as it is when it is chopped down. So this redstone signal goes down here to this torch, which will power the comparator clock that shoots the bone meal out to grow the tree, but it stops once there is a tree grown. And it also goes up here. That's actually not needed. So it goes up here to this torch, which will retract this, which stops it from growing a big tree, and will retract this, which stops the player from descending onto the tree. This glass is simply here to hold up the anvils, which are simply there to align the player correctly. So once the tree is broken, this will be unpowered. It will update the observer, pushing the player into the water stream. It will make that go forward and make that go forward, again limiting the tree height and stopping the player from falling down. The player will be pushed into this water stream, and once they hit this pressure plate, it'll push them into the bubble stream, making them go up and back into the waiting position. It may seem simple, but it is a very useful farm. I'll go ahead and try to fly around it so that the viewers can get a nice view of how it works, where to place everything, how tall to make it. There needs to be 7 blocks between the dirt and the iron bars here to make sure that the tree can grow, but not grow too big. And yeah, that's basically the fully automatic AFK tree farm. Hope you like it, and see you next time.